Good morning. In just a few minutes we'll be starting worship, but I decided to stop by Belial before worship. And I'm in front of the gazelle on the southeastern side of Belial. And I'm real proud of this gazelle behind me. It's metal sculpture, which was done by Richard Bennett, who happens to be my brother-in-law. He's married to my wife's sister, Terry. And this originally was thought to be the first of 3 gazelles. I've seen the models of them at their house, and it's a beautiful concept, but the funder ran out of funding for this project, but the gazelle still stands. And so I thought I would start here today. We'll be starting worship in just a few moments. My sermon today is about Samuel anointing David. Last week, I preached about Samuel anointing Saul, the first king. David is the second king of Israel. And David happens to be the 8th of 8 boys. There are 7 sons of Jesse who passed through Samuel the prophet. God directed him to go to Jesse in Bethlehem to anoint a king for Israel. And one after another goes past Samuel the prophet, and he looks at Jesse the father. He says, "Is there not another son?" And Jesse said, "Yes, I have another son, but he's following the sheep. He's the baby." And Samuel said, "Bring him here." And when David comes, he's the 8th child, the 8th son. When David passes through Samuel, God whispers in the ear of Samuel and says, "This is the one I want you to anoint king." And he's anointed. And that's what I'm going to talk about today. I appreciate so much that you're worshiping with us. We're back to in-person worship. Call a friend, tell them Nick Hood is on the line, and worship is about to begin. God bless, God keep you, and remember, I am praying for you. We'll be starting worship in just a moment. Stay tuned for a minute, and I'm going to tell you a little bit more about where we are. So right now, we're looking at the gazelle on Belial, which was designed by the great metal sculptor who lives among us, Richard Bennett. This is the Detroit Yacht Club. Over here is what remains of what used to be the 9-hole executive golf course on Belial. And here is the area where we had a church picnic. And one of the great things to come out of this picnic was Anthony Abbott, Sr., caught the eye of Crystal Abbott, his wife. They've been married now probably at least 30 years. And he tells a story, if I remember correctly, that he walked her back to her car, I think carrying ice or soda pop or something. And he realized how attractive she was and how pleasant she was, and made it a mission to marry her. And they've been married ever since. So again, this is Nick Hood at the Gazelle on Belial. God bless, God keep you, and remember, I'm praying for you.